When your focus becomes living a healthier lifestyle, quite literally, the weight and the stress of it all just kind of melts off. When your goal becomes better health, your mindset shifts. You never feel like you're missing out. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I want to welcome you and thank you for tuning in today. Today, what we're going to be discussing are some of the benefits of a whole food plant-based diet. And honestly, a lot of the reasons that people transition to a whole food plant-based diet are the top benefits. So if you're new to a whole food plant-based diet, this is a great place for you to be. I'm going to highlight some of the key things, and it might help light a little spark to give you a little bit more of a boost in this direction if you've been considering it or on the fence. It will help you kind of take that little leap forward. And then if you've been here a while working on a whole food plant-based diet, this is a great place for you as well. It's going to help re-inspire you as well as remind you of some of those top benefits that may be the reasons why you actually started transitioning. So before I get started into some of these top benefits, I do want to take a moment to recognize and say that there are a lot of different approaches to living and eating a whole food plant-based diet. So in general, they are all very similar. They do have their little differences, their little nuances. And so when we're talking about some of these top benefits, know that there are many different ways to get there. There is not one set of rules to follow. And quite honestly, when I really started my transition, I kind of had one in mind, but over the years, I have dabbled in many, many different versions of it. And I've really kind of come into something that has allowed me to stay and maintain where I'm at, as well as really supporting me and my lifestyle and how I want to live, how I want to feel, and all of that. So I'll be covering those in the upcoming episodes so you have a better idea, but this is a great place to start. So one of the top benefits that many people come to a whole food plant-based diet is for improved health. When you eat a whole food plant-based diet, what you are truly doing is infusing your body with all of the nutrients from nature's goodness and truly allowing your body and your cells to both repair itself as well as energize itself so that it can perform at its optimal level. You are quite literally what you eat. So if you're eating junk, your body will probably perform and feel like junk. If you're eating a more nutritious, more balanced diet, then you will feel more energized and you will feel lighter and brighter and your whole body will shine. So when we are talking about transitioning to a whole food plant-based lifestyle, this is not a quick fix. We are truly working on setting that foundation. We're doing some hard work here, but then we are setting ourselves up for success so that we don't have to be constantly working on this. The goal of all of this is to get yourself to a better state of health so that you can quit dieting, you can quit the yo-yo, the boomerang effect, the hamster wheel of constantly running around feeling like that you're restricting and depriving yourself. So a whole food plant-based diet has been clinically and scientifically proven to both prevent and reverse many lifestyle conditions. Things such as heart disease, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, digestive issues, everything from acid reflux, indigestion, to hemorrhoids, and autoimmune conditions, things such as psoriasis, lupus, rheumatoid arthritis, not to mention slowing down the aging process so that we feel younger and more vibrant through life. You can likely prevent up to 90% of all cancers and more than 95% of heart attacks and strokes by focusing on nutrition. So when it comes to prevention and reversal of lifestyle conditions, when you focus on that nutrition piece, you truly are feeding your body with all of the good things. And we are what we eat. So if you're feeding your body junk, that's the output that you're going to get. So when you optimize your nutrition from a whole food plant-based standpoint, I'm talking about adding more of the good stuff in. So adding more berries, adding more greens, adding more fruits and vegetables just into your diet that maybe can help replace some of those junk food items. When it comes to lifestyle diseases, most of those things are caused by inflammation in the body, which are caused by our excess weight, which are caused by the food we eat. So it's all a chain. One of the other top benefits that many people come to a whole food plant based diet for is that they hear about the sustained weight loss. And one of the big key factors in here is that this is a lifestyle. This is not a quick fix. So, plant based diets have been proven to be one of the safest and most effective types of lifestyle diets to maintain any type of weight loss. So often, when we do those quick fixes, we have that boomerang effect where you lose a substantial amount of weight and then you gain it all back, and sometimes you even gain more. And that's actually a very dangerous approach because the weight and the fat that is gained back in that boomerang is actually a visceral fat. And that's very unsafe for our organs. There's often a lot of focus put on macros. And if you've been on a diet before, you've likely heard of these things. But when I say macros, I'm talking about fats, carbs, proteins, and water. But when it comes to the whole food plant based approach, we're really focusing on getting as many micronutrients that we can into our body to help support our systems. And when I say micronutrients, I'm talking about vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and phytochemicals. When you provide your body with all of these micronutrients, your body truly can not only infuse and heal itself, but it can begin to work on some of that repairing that it needs to do to help you get to that better state of health. I like to think of all of these things as the scrubbers and healers within. So when you take the whole food plant-based approach, you provide your body with all the micronutrients so that your body no longer craves some of those things that you craved before. So you don't feel that tug and pull to indulge in maybe the cookies or the ice cream or the chips or maybe a soda or whatever may have been driving you into some of those food cravings and those food addictions. When I'm working with people, I often hear them say that I really just don't like vegetables, or I don't like greens, or they don't like X, Y, or Z. And the good news here is that your taste buds actually change after a few weeks. So, as you start to incorporate some of these things that, yes, maybe today you don't really like, your body will start to enjoy them. Your taste buds will start to improve, as well as your body will start to crave the good stuff that it's actually starting to get. So, when I first started transitioning, yes, I had some foods in my diet that absolutely needed the boot so that I could get to my better state of health. And now, when I think about eating some of those things, I'm kind of like, ugh, that doesn't even sound good. A lot of times you can taste the fakeness or maybe the oiliness of something, and it's just not appetizing. So, while this may take a couple of weeks, this is something that you really can kind of train your body to begin to really enjoy, and your body really does start to crave the good stuff. I want to say here, when you are eating this way, this is a lifestyle. So you never feel like you're missing out. And you always have the choice. And I think that's what's super powerful about taking this whole food plant-based diet is that it truly becomes ingrained into you. And it is about a lifestyle change. And you begin to make food choices not on what's available or what's quick and easy, but really what will truly nourish you. And that's really where the magic happens. So when you're living the life and you're committed to your health, you never feel like you're missing out. So it never feels restrictive because these are all choices and habits that you're stacking on one another. And when your focus becomes living a healthier lifestyle, quite literally, the weight and the stress of it all just kind of melts off. When your goal becomes better health versus maybe that major weight loss or, oh, I've got to get it done quick, that type of thing, your mindset shifts and truly you begin to allow yourself to make these choices. And it becomes a lot easier to both maintain this lifestyle as well as stay on it and work through some of the hurdles, the challenges, maybe plateaus that you come across. Another top benefit that many people come to a whole food plant-based diet are for environmental reasons. You can reduce your exposure to toxins from foods, you can help with climate change, and you can definitely help on the animal cruelty side of things. So, when we're talking about reducing toxins from foods, I'm talking about things that are in a lot of our processed foods. both preservatives, chemicals, and then also the things that are held in the fatty flesh of animals. Some of the main things people are looking to avoid are things such as DDT, PCBs, methyl mercury, especially from fish, arsenic, and lead. And these are some of the reasons that people do choose organic over some of those conventional fruits and vegetables and other products, are really to try to avoid exposing their body to these toxins, as well as kind of taking a stand against these toxins being used in our conventional farming and things like that. Another reason people will move towards a whole food plant-based diet is to help with the carbon footprint of our mass production farming. So farming animals takes a lot of resources from the feed, the water, the land space, all of that. And if we take some of those animal products out of the equation, we then have a lot more resources. This is not an area of my expertise. However, I do find it fascinating, and there's a lot of research and a lot of resources that are available if you're interested in learning more about this. So leave me a comment below, and I'm happy to send you over some of those things so that you could kind of take a deeper dive when it comes to this environmental impact. When it comes to your overall health, you are what you eat. So paying attention to what you eat can absolutely help create the environment where your body can heal and be its most optimal level of health, therefore increasing your lifespan. Through all of this, you can both help prevent and reverse many lifestyle conditions to give you improved health, as well as helping you lose weight and having a better effect on the environment. By truly embracing a whole foods plant-based lifestyle and even making just a few swaps here and there, you truly can have great impact on your mental and physical health, as well as the environment here. Be sure to subscribe and check the notes for more details and other links. Some of my favorite resources are there. And I've created a free quick guide to a whole food plant-based lifestyle. This is great for if you're new to this or if you're a veteran. You can print it off and then post it on your fridge so you have little reminders throughout your day. Making the switch to a whole food plant-based diet can absolutely be an exciting time in your life. Seeing the future for once, seeing the possibilities and the opportunities for better health. It can be challenging too, so know that I'm here for you. So reach out with any questions you may have. Join my email list so you can stay up to date, and go get that free quick guide to help you have a good understanding and a good basis to help get you started. Again, I want to say thank you for tuning in and watching today. Now go live your life holistically strong and beautiful. Until next time, bye.